First of all, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure if you know this, but when I walk through, and then everybody comes and asks me, "What is Lorenzo? We want to see Lorenzo," and you're just the fans' favorite. And I wonder, like, what does it mean to you to be so much loved, not only in Italy but around the globe?
Uh, I feel like honored to be fan lover and to be loved by the people uh, who eat tennis and who look at tennis like their own life, and they are really passionate. And I think probably I'm like that because they can see that I am enjoying playing tennis and I have so much fun playing tennis. So hopefully can be a good luck charm here in Marrakech.
Yeah, actually, even like last year, you came to Marrakech and you had a good run on the clay court, and you finished your clay court season in Hamburg,
Yeah.
where you've beaten Carlos in a thriller match. It was a great match. I just wonder, and you just had your first practice here.
Yeah.
I wonder what do you think about the conditions, the court speed so far, and at the same time the organization.
I think from last year I could see some upgrades, some changes in a better way, and I'm happy about that. And I really liked last year because I liked your culture, and it was nice to see even the Marrakech city and Medina and all the stuff. And yeah, first practice went great, and I think it's really the clay court that I love, and I think the condition they can adapt my game at my best, and I think it's really cool. I remember playing on center court when there is full of people cheering, and I think in the next days will be nice to play there.
I'm sure it will be for you so far. And your first match is going to be against Gaston. It's
Yeah.
a tricky player who won against Truff in 3 sets. The last time you guys played was at the Next Gen 2021.
Yes.
How do you see that match, and what do you have to do to book your spot to the next round?
Yeah, I mean, it was really a tough battle with a close friend of mine because we grew up together and we are almost same age, and we played a lot of matches, but also practiced a lot together when we were younger during juniors tournaments, and I think we share a lot of nice memories together. And for sure it's not easy to play against a friend. It's not easy to play against such a good opponent, especially on first round. And yeah, as you said, it's a lefty tricky player with a really good hand, really good skills, and he showed that he played really good against Truth. So I think could be an entertaining match, and the match that we played in Milan was really nice because it was fifth set, and it was 2 sets up. And then he came back to all, and then was really a deciding fifth set that was really a memorable match for me.
Yeah, and at the same time, like as a tennis player, it's always tough. You have to take the decision by yourself, hiring coaches, changing academies, choosing what tournament to play and what tournament not to play to rest your body. For you, Lorenzo, like, tell me, like, how do you take those decisions?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange because sometimes you are really young and you have to take some decision that probably nobody on earth, like at 18 or 16, has to deal with those kind of decision. But you know, we are not we are kind of special on that because we travel the world, and we hire people since we are like 12 to I don't know 40, and you can see that probably I have a really nice relationship with my coach. I never changed him, so for me it was not a problem to those kind of decision. But of course, even to keep it, it's kind of rare and something that probably there's a few relationship like that on tour, and I always remember, like, for example, the relationship that Andreas Seppi, one of the um, most common player on in Italy, he had like Max Sartori, that he was his coach since he was like 10, 12, so the same as Simone for me, and he brought like at his end of career, so hopefully can be like that even for me.
This is like an often asked question. I know that you're into fashion, and I know that you take care of everything like you wear. I remember last year you went to the Medina and bought a ring.
Yeah.
So like, give me some tips. If I'm a tourist in Marrakech, or like, what does Lorenzo do in his free time? What would you like? Where do you go in Marrakech?
I think
What to try?
I think here. I mean, last year I had the chance to visit pretty well the Medina and the market. There's a lot of nice and strange things that you can buy it, you can wear it. But even I really like the part of that. I think it's really famous here, the parfum, and
Yeah, the
even
perfume.
the soap and all the stuff, all the.
Did you try it?
I bought one. I think I have in my bathroom at home.
Okay.
I have, and it still smells so good because it's really well made. I think I remember we met this person, and he was like really kind, and he brought us like in sort of his house where he was making the like saponet. How do you say?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we were like 3 or 4, and we brought a bit of that, and we brought in Italy and in my hometown.
And then, thank you so much for this. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for your valuable time, and good luck.
Thanks.